Here we go, some Week 12 Fantasy Football Stardom Situms Wide Receiver Edition. This week we're going to do things a little differently. I'm just going to give you all the receivers that I have a really good feeling and really like going into Week 12. And of course, with Ja'Marr Chase missing this week, we start with Yoshi Voss. T. Higgins is obviously a guy I feel really good about this week as well. And that is with Joe Burrow or Joe Flacco playing. I feel good either way. Next, Emeka Egbuka has been up and down over the past few weeks, but I do think this week we see Emeka Egbuka return to form a little bit. One, I think they need it against this Rams team that has a really good run defense. Two, the volume has still been there, even though the production has dropped a little bit. I think it evens out this week. I've just realized how many of these guys I actually have, so I'm going to try to get through these really quickly. Jakobi Meyers is my next guy. He's getting used more and more in this Jacksonville Jaguars offense. Michael Wilson, I think, is another good start this week. Unlike last week, I don't think he's dropping 30 plus, but if you need him in your flex spot, I do think he's a safe 12 to 15 point guy. Maybe more, but I think a safe 12 to 15. Rome Odunze is a guy I really like this week. Ever since Dan Campbell has taken over this offense and calling plays, Jameson Williams has done very well. I think that continues. A couple wide receivers I don't love this week. Michael Pittman's one of them. Last week, Kansas City did really good against Cortland Sutton. In a must-win game for Kansas City, I think they actually lock up and play very well. I think Michael Pittman's going to have a little bit of a downer week this week. And lastly, Trey Tucker. I just don't trust this this Vegas Raider team at all. I think this Cleveland Browns offensive line is going to take the lunch money from this Raider offensive line. Gino's going to have no time to throw. I think this game gets really ugly for both teams, honestly, but especially for the Raiders.